So right or wrong, I'm starting to think that calling people out after every game is the way to go, because almost every single time, the person I call out scores the very next game. Bruins win 4-1 over the New Jersey Devils to get their 3,000th win in franchise history. And this was a game that the Bruins needed to win, and they did. You're coming up against a New Jersey team that, yes, talented, and anytime you have a goalie like Corey Schneider, you have a chance to win, but they're decimated with injuries. They're on a bit of a low right now, and you were able to take advantage and get a nice win heading into what will be an emotional game in Ottawa on Saturday, of course, with the return of Brad Marchand there as well. But this game was absolutely huge in terms of the standings. Every game for the Bruins in the past month or so have been huge in terms of the impact on the standings, especially when the Panthers are 10-0 in their last 10. I think it's what, an 11-12 game winning streak now, up to 54 points. The Bruins still have 2 games at hand on Detroit, 3 games at hand on Montreal. They're 3 points back of each, so they're still in a good spot, but it was just a matter of them needing to find a way to win without David Krejci, without Brad Marchand, and they get a nice win here again against a team they should have beaten. Gustafsson back in the net, has a great career record against the Devils, only gets beat once. Again, that's what you need from your backup, is to have a strong game, especially when you know you're going to have an emotional game the night after. A lot of back-to-back games this season for the Bruins so far. And starting off the game, you knew they needed a good start. An early goal would be an absolute backbreaker if it's against you, but it would help out so much if it's for you when you get a nice bit of offensive pressure to start. Colin Miller gets the assist on a Frankie Vatrano goal, his 6th of the season, right when he needed it, especially when you don't really know how these lines are going to pan out. But Vatrano gets a big goal at a big time. Ryan Spooner would make it 2-0 in the second period, his 9th goal of the year, as he continues to be on just a really great scoring pace. And he is somebody who the Bruins needed to step up in absence of David Krejci, and he's doing just that. Bobby Farnham would get a goal back for New Jersey, but at the end of the second period, a power play goal for Jimmy Hayes. Again, somebody who really needed a big goal. He gets it. Colin Miller in the third period would make it 4-1. He gets a goal when he needs it to help solidify his spot in the lineup, and of course the Bruins win 4-1. And that's it for this one. We're going to keep it short because the Ottawa game on Saturday is going to, I'm sure, provide me a lot of material to talk about. All I know is that everyone on the Bruins team had a pretty solid game. Hell, even Zach Ronaldo did what you want him to do. He fought, and he had the lowest amount of ice time out of all Bruins players, which is exactly what I want to see personally. But as they go into the Ottawa game, confidence a little bit returned. Of course, Marchand coming back. Don't know how many times I'm going to mention that. Very excited to see what the Ottawa game brings, especially now with David Pastrnak also back in the lineup. Didn't have his most impactful game, but you know it's just a matter of time until he's 100% back into the rhythm of things and providing offense for this team. If you've enjoyed this video, of course, leave a like down below, subscribe for more recaps after every single game. I will see you all next time.